Hey, it's Big Game James McCarty, the sports director at Flag Family Media. We're here now with the Dragon women's basketball head coach, Karla Nelson. Coach, coming into another weekend where you get a couple of home games against Bemidji State, St. Cloud State. You've been able to go through the home routine now. How is your team preparing for it, and what did you kind of learn from your team last week that's hopefully going to propel them forward with these home games?
You know, I don't know if I really learned, excuse me, I don't know if I learned anything except, allow them to experience it for themselves, right? You know, it's the introduction they had to experience, and then just the routine of being home, right? We don't control anything that they do, and it's for them to get a feel for what sets them up to be most successful or ready to play, I guess. So, the nice thing coming into this weekend is, we've been through the fancy introductions where everybody's on the video board and, people in the stands. And so hopefully with that familiarity, we're not as nervous.
And now, I know last week we had talked a little bit about you ran some press in the second half. You learned a lot. Is that something, that style, we should expect a little bit more against Bemidji and St. Cloud, or are you still kind of working through that in the scouting reports up until tip on both Friday and Saturday evenings?
Well, like I said before, too, we used it against Simon Fraser. I thought it got us back into the game, got us moving, got us some confidence. It's going to be, I think, really for us, it'll be, do I feel like we can be successful with it? There's going to be some teams that their guards are it's not going to bother their guards, but there's going to be some teams that we can actually use it to our advantage. And, we're probably going to have to keep using it all year regardless, because I think it might create some offensive opportunities because we struggle so bad offensively.
Last weekend, I have to ask the question because, Natalie looked like she was a bruised and battered warrior out there. Bloody noses and just getting taken down to the hardwood. What does just her character kind of show on the court as the type of person that she is? Because she was out there, and I think a lot of people would have mailed it in, and she kept going for 40 minutes, and I was very impressed with how she went for 40 minutes.
That's just her character, right? When we were out in Seattle, Central Washington's coach, we were talking before the game, and she said, that Natalie Jens is a dog. And that's actually a compliment. For those of you that think a dog is not a compliment, it is actually in basketball a compliment. And it just means that, she's got that tenacity, that grit, where she doesn't really ever give in. Things might not be going her way or our way, but she continues to battle. And I think the rest of our team really feeds off that.
What would you say, as the coach of the team, is going to be the biggest key to coming out and being successful against both squads this weekend?
We've got to find some offense early, right? I just, offensively, we don't have enough scores right now, and it's to continue to do some things in practice to develop those things. And, if we can find, one or two more scores and just some more consistency, I think that we'll be just fine. But it's, we got to come out and we got to hit some shots early, start feeling good about ourselves. And then we have to play a little bit better defense, of course, to start the game. And both teams will be ready to go. Bemidji and St. Cloud are very good basketball teams, coach very well. We're going to have to play a good game against both teams.
Definitely. Well, Coach, I want to say thank you for coming to your time. We always appreciate it. Sure. And good luck this weekend. We're looking forward to covering them.
Let's go Dragons.
Awesome. I'm Big Game James McCarty, the sports director at Flag Family Media. Have a great rest of your day.